You uncultured swine! Swine! You uncultured swine!
Alright, are we rolling? Is this fucking thing on? Let's start the fucking show. And we're back with another episode of Uncultured Swine. To my left, he wants to reach out and touch the sky. He wants to touch the sun, but doesn't want to fly. Dirty Dan!
I don't know what any of that means, but yes.
And on my other left, he's gonna climb up every mountain of the moon and find the dish that ran away with the spoon. Big Papa Palpatine!
Let's not forget the fork.
And I've crossed the ocean, turned every bend. I've found the crossing near the golden rainbow's end. I'm Johnny Whitetrash, and we're Uncultured Swine, a podcast of three people who don't know shit, but we're going to talk about it anyway. And you know what we're going to start with?
AIDS.
Yeah, neither do we. I've had a song stuck in my head today. You want to talk about that?
Sure.
It's come on. I forget the exact title, but it's like join the beer ride or join the beer run.
Who sings it?
Brockett 99.
Who's Brock and I?
Oh yeah. Okay, you guys probably don't have. There's a
Is that a Canadian thing?
It was actually a couple of radio DJs who got in a lot of shit, but there's a native reserve near here called Brockett. And so they would take karaoke versions of songs and change the lyrics to be, well, to be honest, incredibly racist. But the beer run song is hilarious because it's to the tune of Roxette's Joyride.
Two things I don't know.
You don't know Joyride?
Maybe if I heard it, but I don't know it by name.
The movie?
No, not the movie.
Song. He's talking
Roxette.
about music.
Roxette.
What, the Joyride?
Yeah. Come on, join the Joyride.
No, that's not.
First of all, that's
not-
Slow Ride.
Yeah, Slow Ride.
No, I'm not talking. No, that's not Slow Ride. I'm talking about Joyride.
No. Dan thought.
Oh, Dan was
Yes.
talking about Slow Ride.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Dun, 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 dun.
Then I
No.
don't think I know your Joyride.
Of course you don't. It was a big hit back in the 80s or early 90s. I can't remember which. I'm trying to remember how it goes now. I don't remember the words to it because I've listened to the parody too much. But the parody's like, start your car, let's get going. Wow, wow, get the hell out of here. Wow, wow. I'm not doing it right because they do the fake native voice. You know, this was a really bad thing to start with now that I think about it.
Whenever you have songs stuck in your head, it's usually a bad thing.
Oh, dude. I don't get, how do I put it? When a song is stuck in my head, it's really something I shouldn't sing out loud.
Like
Yeah?
I'm Skinny Bop Bop.
More like the outro to Kenny's videos.
Oh my god.
What, the niggas to my blank?
Yes.
Mm.
When you're the bald white guy with a big beard, you should not sing that out loud. People will look at you funny, but it's catchy as fuck though, right? No, if you guys think of it, look up Brockett Beer Run. It's hilarious. Trust me, you will thank me. I take you on a booze cruise, feeling like you're up. Chuck the ditches, the crude truth. It hits you like a phone booth. I said hello.
Hold on.
Cold
That's the
beer.
parody version, right?
I love you.
No, hold on.
Join the beer run.
Hold on. You said they do it in a native voice. That
Yeah.
sounds like you're trying in a Jamaican voice.
I'm not good with accents at all. Any of them.
Let me hear your English accent.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
That still sounds like Canadian to me.
Let me hear your French Canadian accent.
Mais oui, frog leg.
And let me hear your French
Poutine.
accent.
My which?
And now your French accent.
Je m'appelle Jeannet.
No. I said
Johnny.
French. I said French accent, not French.
I kill you. I kill you bad. I kill you two
You know,
times.
you could have just said Canada. You could something stupid like that. No,
Come from
hear you-
Canada.
Let me hear your Australian accent.
Oh God, fuck! I don't know any Australian lines.
It's not Australian lines. Just think of
You-
Australian.
You can't do any Steve Irwin. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get right behind the I'm just saying.
Crikey,
That's good enough.
crikey.
Like every time I think of Steve Irwin, I think of that Dr. Doolittle 2 intro. Okay, now this alligator's stuck. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wrap my arms right around him, and then they get like, "Hey, Doolittle." See, I'm gonna let Steve. I don't know he's back there. So once he gets him, turn around, bite his arm off.
There was another one. It was like a parody, and it was like, "All right, what I'm gonna do is I don't even know what the fuck country I'm from anymore."
One more time.
No. I'm gonna tackle this crocodile and shove my finger up his bum.
He just sounds like an angry New Yorker with an accent.
Let me try Scottish.
Well, that's not fair because you already have this rehearsed.
Well, I do better if it's like a line from a movie or something. Not that I do those well, but
Talk Danish.
Which Scottish line is this?
I've heard this. You've heard this a lot too. Watch. Action.
now heroin makes you constipated. Now my hit from last night was fading away and the suppositories have yet to melt. I am no longer constipated.
I've never heard that one.
That's Scottish?
Yeah, that was really bad.
Sounds like
Is that
Irish.
Colin Farrell?
Let me try Begbie. All right, it was obvious. No, I'm fucked.
Were you trying to do Colin Farrell or something?
No.
No, I was doing Train Spotting. Kind of.
I don't know what that is.
Can you do an Asian?
You've never seen Train Spot? What is with you fucking people and nobody's watched Train Spotting?
I only watch good movies. I'm sorry.
Train Spotting is a good movie.
That's an opinion.
No, it's not.
No, it's
actually
scientific fact.
It's nominated for a great film.
Yeah, so was Avatar.
That movie was crap.
Yeah, that movie
There you
sucked.
go.
I saw that. No, I saw that movie in. I saw that movie like 5 times prior to it coming out.
You know what's a good movie? Caddyshack.
Train Spotting.
Caddyshack. No, I'll agree with that. Caddyshack. Yeah.
Caddyshack's okay, but
What?
No. He said good movie. He didn't say great movie.
yeah,
He said good movie.
Train Spotting's a great movie.
Yeah. That's why I said I agree with him. It's a good movie.
I can't read the book though.
I can't watch Caddyshack that much.
Well, no, like Train Spotting, I tried to read the book, but Irvin Welsh is famous for writing in phonetic
Okay.
Scottish.
Now you know why you're doing that voice.
Which voice?
Fucking Obi-Wan's in it. Okay.
What? No.
Yeah. Obi-Wan is in it.
Yeah, McGregor. Okay.
Ewan
But-
McGregor. No, but Ewan McGregor had a different accent in that movie.
Yeah. But it was weird. Like, okay, have you guys seen or even heard of the TV show Elementary?
I've heard
Yeah.
of it, but I've never.
Yeah,
seen
Johnny
it.
Lee Miller plays the new.
It's a Sherlock Holmes thing.
Yeah, he plays modern day Sherlock Holmes. Now, the funny thing about that show to me, because I've seen Train Spotting 1,000 fucking times.
Lucy Liu's in it.
Well, Johnny Lee Miller was in Train Spotting and he was a heroin addict. And then, what is it, like 15, 20 years later, he plays Sherlock Holmes, a recovering heroin addict. I think that's part of the reason I like the show for the first season.
Well, then you should really like Malcolm in the Middle.
He's seen that.
That Frankie Muniz, though.
Yeah, like here you thought Walter White died. No, he went to the Witness Protection Program and then went and met some lady and had 3 kids.
Yeah.
Well, 4 actually.
Actually, he died in the end, though.
Hold on, wait.
Spoilers!
How many? Reese, Malcolm, Dewey. 5.
Francis.
5 kids.
Yeah, that's right. The baby at the very, very, very end. There you go.
Yep.
I didn't count Dewey for some reason. I just didn't like him.
I hardly watched that. I watched a few episodes, enough to know what it was about, and I didn't really get into it. It was no Boy Meets World, I'll fucking tell you that much.
I'm still waiting for Girl Meets World. I'm not gonna lie.
Apparently that
I
got
wanna
pulled.
see- I wanna see at least one
I've
episode.
seen the first episode.
I think that's all they made was the first episode, though.
Yeah,
I
they
don't think
released the first episode.
They've made the whole season, right? They just haven't
No,
released.
they made the whole season, but they released the first episode, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure about it. I'm not gonna say anything because you haven't seen it, but it just.
Well, the pilot was filmed over a year ago.
Yeah, I know. It just feels like. Have you seen a Disney show lately?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all-
I have a 10-year-old daughter. I've seen a lot.
It's
They're all bad.
like that. It's like that.
But I don't know, that's the thing with Government's World. They have those family value things, you know.
And
That's the
so did.
Yeah.
So did
Like,
Dog
yeah,
with
so-
the vlog. So did Dog
I
with
learned
the
everything
Vlog.
I learned about being a husband and a father from Home Improvement.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah, no, it's a true story because, like, when I was growing up, he was on TV and when he screwed up, he apologized to his wife. When his kids screwed up, he disciplined them. He made them better people. He worked for a living. He fucking did what he had to do. I grew up without a dad. That was my only role model. Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
Oh, really? I thought it'd be Al Ford.
I thought it would have been, Roseanne.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
you would have fit right into that.
No, that's
No.
what my family was actually like.
I was saying, yeah, you would have like, oh, this is very familiar.
Actually,
I really thought you would have said, I watched Home Improvement, but I really looked after or sought out to be Wilson.
Wilson.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you don't know where I got the intro from?
What intro?
Our intro that we did. I did.
Oh, the
Dan had no idea.
That stupid thing.
No, describing the description.
I wanna reach out and touch the sky. I wanna touch the sun, but I don't wanna. You don't know that song, do you?
Save for a video. Save for a karaoke video.
Karaoke asshole version. Practically every one of the top 40 records being played on every radio station in the United States is a communication to the children to take a trip, to cop out, to groove.
To groove? Is that what you said?
The psychedelic jackets on the record albums have their own hidden symbols and messages, as well as all the lyrics of all the top rock songs, and they all sing the same refrain. It's fun to take a trip. Put acid into your veins. Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na. Sorry.
All I heard was banana.
Banana!
I have banana as well.
1,000 homo DJs covered Black Sabbath's Supernaut, and it is easily one of the best things that came out of the 90s.
Wait.
All I heard was 1,000 homo DJs.
Yeah, it was one of Al Jorgensen from Ministry's side projects.
Like I know I'm half deaf, but I literally only heard 100 homo DJs.
No, there was 1,000.
Yeah.
You didn't
Wait.
hear a zero.
Yeah, see? I told you.
I'm so deaf, the numbers sound smaller. She wanted to 69, and I'm like, get off my 13, bitch.
My 13.
I don't know.
Inches.
Ooh! The biggest cock in the world is 13 and a half inches, and he doesn't want to do porn because it might affect his legitimate acting career.
Well,
Yeah.
the biggest legitimate, you mean?
Guinness Book of World Record penis holder from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, he's a white dude. And they found out because they actually asked him, like, hey, we're doing a test. And he's like, well, I got a pretty big penis. I want to measure it and see how it compares to people. And they're like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's a pretty big penis.
That's pretty much what it was. I think it's like 10 inches without girth and stuff.
Oh, yeah. It was like
and
9
this was covered
something.
by. Was this covered by Eddie?
No, I saw him. Just on the
No, he
news.
only covers Canadian shrinking penises.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, God.
I have no idea how I stumbled upon it, but it was definitely some browsing on the internet that just like fucking popped up. It might have been like a retweet or something. But it was not Eddie. It wasn't Eddie now.
I think, was that you and me, Papa, that started arguing about penis by country?
Yes.
And we started looking it up.
No, yeah. You looked it up. You sent me the tweet, and I'm like, "Joke's on you. I'm Mexican."
And Mexican the average Mexican penis is longer than the average Canadian and American. Like, not put together, but... Oh, what was it? Canadian was like 63rd.
You guys,
American was 78.
Yours was like 5.6 inches. America was like 5.4, but Mexico was like 5.7 or 8.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's funny because I was curious. I'm like, I'm just trying to scroll down all the way at the bottom, and what was it? China was like 2.4.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What would you even do with that?
Oh,
you cut it off.
What you do is it's like a seahorse. They just kind of just drop their stuff there.
I remember the line from Jarhead. Hey, look, it's like a cock, only smaller. Wow, we are literally reduced to dick jokes.
Well,
isn't
it anything and everything that Eddie does?
Oh shit, you know.
You know, we should literally just, like, every time Eddie releases a video, we should just watch it and talk about that.
Like a recap. In this week's Eddie's episode.
Oh, wait, none of us... I researched it. I don't think anybody else did.
What did we research?
I couldn't find any origin story for the Joker.
Oh, that's right, we had a homework project, damn it. I know there is the origin story in Killing Joke.
Well, the origin story that I looked up was for the Dark Knight, like the Dark Knight book.
Frank Miller's Dark Knight?
And he has no origin story for him. He just showed up one day.
Yeah.
He just showed up one day, did a couple little petty crimes, stealing banks, robbing banks and whatnot, and then he was bored and then started messing with the Batman.
Come on, guys, in the movie Dark Knight, how awesome was that opening fucking bank robbing scene? Like the first time you saw it.
It was amazing.
For free on Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time I saw it was in the theater. They were doing screenings.
I downloaded it before it came in theater and then went to theater.
Well, they were showing it in theaters in select movies, like a few months prior.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't remember what movie I was watching at that time. It might have been Iron Man 2. No, it couldn't have been Iron Man. No, I actually think it was Iron Man 2. For some reason, they put that in front of it. I saw it because I saw that and the Harry Potter trailer. Both of those were amazing. But that opening sequence was like beyond belief because I'm like, I know that place.
Well, yeah, most of that was filmed in Chicago, wasn't it?
I think all of
Most of it was.
Majority of it.
Yeah, it couldn't have been Iron Man 2. I was like, no, I can't.
I think it was.
Iron Man 2 came out in 2010.
Iron Man 1 came out in 2008, right?
I think so.
Yeah, then it was Iron Man. It was the man.
I liked Iron Man. I liked it too because it was mainly, I think all three of them have been mainly based on Warren Ellis's Iron Man run.
I think so, yeah.
Which, like the first one was only 6 issues.
I don't know.
Iron Man in Extremis.
I don't know whose Thor they're basing it off of, though.
We need a fucking comic book person.
You said this last week.
I know.
You know
what's funny is I totally forgot about this conversation until you brought it up.
You need an unbiased comic book person because I know a comic book person, but he hates DC.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Well, I shouldn't say that. I like a lot of the Vertigo stuff.
I think you talked about this last week as
I
well.
did. So we could literally just like upload the same episode over and over again, and
isn't that what you did for a couple of gameplays?
No, I did not recycle gameplay. You thought I did, you fucker.
You thought I did? Oh yeah, that's right. I thought your last game that you posted.
Yeah, because you're like, I remember that kill cam. I'm like, yeah,
Dan,
it was supposed to be on you.
Dan,
Yeah.
have you ever played with somebody, right? You didn't know they were recording. Then you saw their video later on, and you're looking at it, and for some reason you think that it's an old gameplay?
Maybe once or twice.
Because that's what happened with Johnny's last video. I was watching it, and I'm like, I swear to God, I've seen this before. I don't remember like all the kills, but the ending kill cam, I'm like, I've seen this.
Hey, Dan. Dan,
Yeah.
want to play All or Nothing?
You don't want to lose again, Johnny.
Well, no. Now Dan has to tell the story because you weren't here for it, so you get to hear it for the first time.
Yeah. I was playing NW2 earlier, and whatever. It was pretty fun. And after a while, I got kind of bored because I started playing Ground War, and it was nothing but new tubes of one-man armies, like literally spawn camping one-man armies and stuff. And everyone had a fucking mic except for my team. And then I was like, all right, let me start playing Kung Fu Panda. So I started playing that, and then I get a Facebook message from my next door neighbor saying, "Hey, dude, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing much." And he's like, "My little brothers want to play Modern Warfare 3, but I told them I sold it. Do you still have the one that I let you borrow?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's right here." But like my initial reaction was like, "Yeah, it's my only copy that I have, which is yours." So yeah, I can't pick it up. He's like, "Yeah, I'm right outside." I'm like, "Okay."
Your neighbor? You mean your friend?
No, my other neighbor.
This is not the Killer Instinct guy?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the Killer Instinct guy.
No, he's
It's
he's
confusing when you keep saying neighbor, because it seems like all your friends are your neighbors.
No, because they are.
These are the people in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood.
Why does that sound familiar?
In your neighborhood.
It's just a Barney song.
Is it Barney?
Barney did it, yeah.
I thought it was Sesame Street.
Well, they both did it, I guess. Barney might have stole it from Sesame Street because Barney was a retarded version of Sesame Street.
Yeah, makes sense.
I like Barney.
Which is different than Ugly Kid Joe saying, "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day to be a neighbor." I don't remember it now.
Neighborhood.
Now that I think about it, they still show Arthur. I know they still do that.
It's
amazing
very horrible.
Yeah, I know they still do it. I don't know if they still do Barney or not.
They still do that.
I know they still do Sesame Street.
They still do that. Sesame, Arthur. And
I don't know if they do Franklin anymore. I'm assuming they do.
No,
I'm assuming they do Franklin still. No?
That was a Nickelodeon thing, and it only lasted for as long as it did. The PBS shows are the ones that have pretty much stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're still making new Sesame Streets, right?
I'm pretty sure they'd still be doing new Mr. Rogers if he didn't die.
Yeah, about like 10 years ago. But he only has so many years left.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure they would have still done it if he didn't die. I'm pretty sure they finally stopped Blue's Clues.
Well, yeah,
Blue's Clues. Oh God, I remember. I can't remember if it was a video or like a comic strip meme.
Don't tell me that the whole.
No, it was just like. It's sitting there and it's whoever that guy was. He's like, "We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from." And then they show him opening it up and it's Jigsaw. "Hi, Steve. I want to play a game." Oh. Actually, there's something near here that I kind of want to go to, but I don't know if I'm going to. It's a horror con.
You mean like horrors?
Like
No, like horror movies. HORROR.
Snuff films.
And see, I was a little excited at first because it had Child's Play, and I didn't look close enough. It's not Chucky that's coming; it's the little kid.
Andy? The little fuck?
No, he wants the voice of Chucky. He doesn't want the kid who's now an adult.
Yeah, exactly. But there's the bartender from The Shining.
Yes, much like Will Wheaton, he'd be disappointed.
Yeah.
That Spock, not the old one. Damn it.
Wait, no, I wouldn't mind seeing Zachary Quinto for
I know it's Quinton. That's how I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah, Quinto. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm saying it all American.
Oh, the Hot Chicks canceled out.
Ooh.
I don't know. What are they? Twisted Twins? I've never heard of them, but I saw pictures and they looked hot. But
the Twisted Twins of horror?
Jen and something.
Yes.
Saska?
Yeah, I don't know what they've done, but I know who they are.
Lloyd Kaufman?
Yeah, I don't care what they've done.
So there's a horror con coming to your place, and you were somewhat excited, but not anymore, just because of the little kid who is not an adult.
Yeah, it's not Chucky. It's the
Not
little
Chucky.
kid. But I mean, me and my buddy, we've watched a lot of horror movies, so we might go the one day. I don't know.
It's like I guess like when Palpatine said the whole Walker Stalker Con thing, where they had a lot of the celebrities that died off the show, and like maybe like only like one or two current,
when
like
he
one or
was
two
sitting
current
there,
players. Yeah.
he was. I was telling him, I'm just like, well, they had Walker Con over here near me, but they had Shane there,
Yep.
and Dan's like, well, he was the main person. I'm just like, he's dead. He's a nobody now. His
No,
character
what
died off.
I would agree with that. Like one time they had a convention, they're like, "Oh, the little girl who was the first zombie to get killed off." Because like in the first episode, it's a little girl zombie who gets killed first. They had her there. I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Okay, well,
She
here-
didn't have a line.
I guess this won't even hit it. This will be kind of like if it was Chucky.
Well, the reason why that was important is because she's the sister of the little girl. The whole look at the flowers. She's a sister of that girl, so I guess that's what made it a big deal.
But even then, it's a meaningless character.
Yeah, her being there really has like
On a meaningless show. Hell.
Here's one. This is
Sorry,
dumb.
I don't like Walking Dead.
Power Ranger, I don't know, conventions,
Yep.
or just conventions, and every once in a while, like somebody from Power Rangers is there.
Yeah, and the
Right?
White Ranger keeps canceling, and people are pissed.
pretty low there.
Are you
John.
kidding me? No, he doesn't cancel. He's like almost always in all of them.
I just heard about him canceling for something.
Well, he does too many of them because he's
Yeah.
actually it's the second season of My Mighty Morphin Life or something. But he does a lot of them. But
Yeah, his lines are fucking huge, and
Oh my
he charges very little too. That's a thing. That's why there's a lot of people that go to see him.
yeah, I got a photo signed, and I recorded him saying what's up last year, and it was like $15. And the Game of Thrones people, which I've never seen before, but it was a fat dude and some skinny chick.
Hodor.
Hodor.
I think that was him. I don't know. Some fat dude and some skinny chick. Okay. Actually, there was like 3 or 4 of them. I got yelled at for filming them because they're like, no photography whatsoever. I'm like, what?
Well, yeah, because like I mean, like that's a thing where it's like everything costs money, right?
But the
And-
thing was, it was a little convention over here in Chicago. It was actually like literally
That's the thing. That
after going to PAX, all these conventions are little.
Well, yeah, but the thing is like the promoter who brought them in
Yeah, I understand.
gives
It's-
them a guarantee, right? So if they don't at least make that much money for the promoter, if the promoter has to shell out of pocket because they didn't sell what they were supposed to sell, they're
They had
not
lines.
going to get invited back to cons.
Like they had big lines, but the thing is, it's just like, well, I'd rather spend the $15 to say hey to the white, green, black, red Ranger, the longest running Ranger, over these people have never seen the show, and we're charging like
love
$50
that
just
show.
$50 just for a headshot, and like $30 to take a picture with them, and it was like
That's
$70.
weird.
It was like $70 for both of them together.
Yeah, sounds right.
Bundles, yes, that makes sense. But it's kind of weird because usually I hear if you pay a certain amount, like you
I think
get
it was.
the,
I think it was
the shot
30.
for
I think,
free.
I think it was 30 for the signature. I think it was 30 for the signature, maybe 40 for a picture with them, and maybe it was like 50 or 60 for both together. I don't know. I don't remember because this was last year. But the point is those guys were charging a lot, and the Green Ranger was like $15, an extra $5 you get to take a picture with him.
Now,
And
is
he
it?
signed 2 things for me when he was only going to sign 1.
Yeah,
But
that's usually
going
what
on-
it is. Yeah.
But going under meaningless characters, like you were saying, right? The Green Ranger, or him, longest running Ranger, makes him not meaningless, probably like the most known, right?
I was talking about The Walking Dead being meaningless.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know, but the other meaningless
And it's
person,
not.
meaningless person that I would actually go see, but he's really meaningless. And this would fall under the line of where Johnny, you were saying how you're like, but it was the kid, right?
Yeah.
Well, in the 5th season of Power Rangers, it was a Kid Ranger for the first time.
Fuck that little bastard.
Yeah, you see? I wouldn't
Fuck that
mind.
little bitch.
I wouldn't mind going just because I remember that kid, but he's like my age.
Yeah.
And he makes him kind of like the same way as if you were to go see that kid from Chucky.
Well, I guess the kid from Chucky is in the newest one. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm upset to admit that. There's actually a Blu-ray pack that has like all 6 Chucky movies for like $70.
What from
Yeah.
Chucky, from Child's Play to
Child's Play,
What's
Child's
the
Play
last
2, Child Play 3,
what's the last one? Seed.
Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky is the new one I
there's-
haven't seen yet.
That was the straight to DVD one.
the
yeah,
last
yeah,
one's
yeah.
Cursed.
Yeah, last one's Curse.
Yeah, I
What-
never heard
there-
of it.
there
I
was a
remember. I
Child's
remember.
Play 3.
I
Yeah.
remember Seed. Yeah, it was Child's Play 1, 2, 3, Bride and Seed.
Yeah, because I remember the bundle, for some reason, it was only 1 and 2.
So there were some random bundles, depending where you went.
Well, me and my buddy were big Hellraiser fans, like, the whole time, right? And so Doug Bradley, the guy who played Pinhead, was, you know, we got our picture with him, we got autographs with him, and we thought this was the hugest deal, and we were, like, the only ones in line. Like, nobody else gave it. And I would, like, show people, I'm like, I got my picture with this guy. Who's that? And I'd show them a picture of him from
You guys
Hellraiser as Pinhead, and they're like, who's that? I'm like, are you people fucking kidding me?
You guys like literally made his day.
He was an awesome dude. You know
It
who
was
another awesome dude was at a con was Robert Englund.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just awesome.
I was just about to mention.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Nobody knows him as Freddy Krueger
Robert
sometimes.
Englund. I know that guy. But, I mean, the name's just. I should know it.
Freddy
Well,
Krueger.
it was funny because he says if he ever comes back to Calgary, he assures me he'll have zombie strippers stuff.
Like, here's a name I know.
Tell me you've
now.
seen the movie Zombie Strippers.
I have.
I've heard of it.
I've also
It
seen.
is amazing.
I've also seen under pot zombies.
Oh, what was the other one? The thing
Poultrygeist.
the thing that I did not know until that con, I did not know that he was the Phantom of the Opera.
You didn't. Robert Englund was the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, see? I didn't know either.
Wait, which Phantom of the Opera?
I don't know. The Phantom of the Opera.
There's more than
Because there's a black and white one, and I'm gonna be like, he was not dead.
No, not the black and white one. The one that Pepsi promoted.
No clue. At the moment, no clue.
Not with Bulma. It couldn't have been that one. That guy.
Was it just? Actually, there was a movie called Phantom of the Opera in the '90s, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was that one.
Yeah.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Honestly, did you hear about Robert Englund wearing full makeup for Freddy Krueger for one last time?
Oh, that would have been awesome.
It hasn't happened yet.
Oh,
I
which
don't
reminds
think
me, were they ever making a sequel to The Last Nightmare on Elm Street?
I don't
I'm
think
not
so.
sure.
I don't think,
'Cause
what's his name?
that one-
Old James
Wait, what?
Heine. The guy who
Was that
played.
Rorschach?
Yeah, Rorschach, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he did well as Freddy Krueger.
I
No.
And I'll tell you why I think that. I think,
Jackie Earl Haley.
yes, that's his name. Jackie Earl Haley. I always want to call him, like, you know, James Earl, not Jones. But, Rorschach, right? I don't think it was a good movie because, like, Robert Englund was the funny Freddy, if that makes sense.
That's the thing. They made him
James
more
Earl,
cynical.
or fuck, what's his name?
Just call him
Rorschach. Rorschach is fucking creepy. He's not really funny.
Well, yeah, no, that's the thing. That movie was more cynical, much like when they redid the Halloween movies.
Yeah, I didn't mind.
Not
those.
Halloween. Yeah, Halloween. Let's just say Halloween.
Yeah.
Like when they redid those, it was
What did you tweet me? It's not working.
It's not working. No, I tweeted you out something. But anyway, I was gonna say, guess what the price is to get a picture with him in full makeup?
Oh, it has to be a couple hundred.
So here, fans can have their picture taken with a fully made-up Englund if they purchase the Robert Englund Freddy Krueger makeup photo op package for $365.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, a couple hundred, and technically, 365. That's not that bad.
The package grants buyers access to the convention's events and one photo with the man. So you're basically paying to get into the convention and see all the goodies and one photo with him.
Yeah, but conventions aren't that expensive.
To be honest with you, a photo with him, I'm not saying it's worth $365, but a photo with him is cool because he's right into it, eh?
Yeah. Dan, you don't know how much longer he has.
Yeah. No, I've heard this story many times. Like, he popped up and like, I tried to stab you. I'm a steer woman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know this story.
Here's another name I know. I know now, but like I knew the face more than I knew the name. Was Michael Rooker.
Give us a name. like Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker.
That name
sounds familiar. A lot familiar.
Okay, fine. Dan, you'll know him as Merle.
Yeah.
Johnny, you'll know him as the angry security guy, guard thing, father of that one chick in Mallrats.
Nice. I've seen him in a few things. He is fucking creepy.
Yeah, he's the pageant dude from Mallrats, but I've seen him in.
But I watched the first season of Walking Dead, so where I fell out of love with that show, and why I just can't do it.
Only 6 episodes in, and you're like, I fell out of love with it.
No, I watched. I think it was like the first 2 episodes of season 2, and I'm just like, fuck this show.
I'm gonna be honest. I saw season 1, and I hated it.
Yes.
I hated it completely. The season was boring. It sucked. It was stupid.
Well, not just that, but I'm sitting there going, I'm like, okay, so everything I read in the comic book is fucking useless because we're throwing that all out.
For me, it was all season 2 that
I forgot, Johnny. Continuity is
the comic book is better. Seriously, start the comic book from issue 1. Read the first 20 issues. The comic book is better than that fucking show.
Play the Xbox Telltale game.
Yeah,
it's one of those things. I get that people geek out over it, but I'm not one of those people. I can't do it.
Oh my god.
Okay, Johnny. Then I'll say this, Johnny. You love Game of Thrones so much. Read the damn books.
I made it halfway through the first one. They're long ass fucking books.
They really are. But there you go.
And to be honest with you, from what I've read,
the first 5.
From what I've read, there really is.
Wait. There's books?
Yeah, some asshole wrote all the spoilers for a show down in these things called novels.
Oh.
What a prick.
Why would you do that?
They're like VHS tapes.
Who dares release scripts early?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I know there's books. I can't read anymore. It's not that I can't read anymore. It's just there's nothing that really interests me to read other than like biographies.
Oh, I've got a stack of books sitting here. I got to start. See, what I
For
do.
Me, the things I read are biographies and Nazi killing books.
I read Chuck Palahniuk. I got Gun Machine by Warren Ellis. And I don't think there's much left by Thompson I haven't read yet.
Well, Dan doesn't read books, but he reads a manga every week.
I read mangas every week. I read short stories. I read a couple of things here and there, but not like really books. Articles mostly. But
well, you know what I got to do, and I don't know why.
Oh, and Johnny reads comic books.
I read comics, yeah.
Nerd.
What I got to do is I have to go to Walmart. I have to find an R.L. Stein book that is just super easy to read. And by the time I get to the end of that book, like Goosebumps or Fear Street, by the time I get to the end of that book, my brain will be turned back on and I can just sit there and read. Like, I'm not the type of person to, like, I have a book next to my toilet.
You gotta read something small. It has to be a decent size for you to actually.
Yeah, like
Boys,
a kid's
Seuss
novel.
For you. You know, green eggs and ham. I am.
No, a little more advanced than that, but
yeah, it's guaranteed at least 8 words a page.
Try to think about all the fucking books I
have. You know what? You should go out and buy the Goosebumps Choose Your Fate books.
See, I remember Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Yeah, those sucked because they're just like, go to page 72. All right, Now go back to page 37. You died. Go
Yeah,
back
no,
to, go to page
was
50.
I was fine with that, but the thing is like the first decision in the book, where it's like if you do this, go here. If you do that, go here. I'm like, why would you do that? That is stupid. I would never do that. And so I picked the same first thing every time.
I remember the first time I read one of those, I did not pay attention to where it told me to go, so I just kept reading it through, and it made no sense.
Oh God, I know. Well, wasn't there a Dungeons and Dragons Choose Your Own Adventure DVD?
Yeah, there was also a what are they? The show Gargoyles had one too. I remember the Gargoyles.
Series.
No, here's something to go back in the day for Johnny, I guess.
Oh boy, back in the day. Okay, let me strap on my hammer pants.
And let me see.
Fuck Dane Cook.
And let me see if Dan can remember these.
Power Wheels.
The VHS board games.
Yeah.
Nightmare. Dude, those were awesome.
Those were weird. When you think about it now, when you go back and try to play it,
Was it
weird.
called Nightmare?
The one I played was the Gargoyles one, and there was an Indiana Jones one.
There was a series. I'm pretty sure it was.
There was a Dungeons and Dragons series
The
as well.
first one I heard of, it was kind of like a Tales from the Crypt kind of guy.
Yes.
But he was like, come closer to the screen. Closer. Closer. Are you really close? Move back 3 spaces!
I remember the Nightmare. There was a Tales from the Crypt game too.
I gotta look this up now and see if it was actually called Nightmare.
But I don't know why. I remember they made the DVD ones, but they were more like
I prefer the DVDs.
But the DVD ones aren't like that anymore. They're more like the Trivial Pursuit DVD ones.
We had Seen It DVD games.
And they're Seen It DVDs now,
I
but
have a Seinfeld Seen It.
but the
I kick ass at Friends Seen It.
I can beat you in Harry Potter Seen It.
I knew.
Oh yes, yeah. You hold on to that. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it was
you
called
know what?
Nightmare, and you can actually watch the videos. Now, do you guys remember? I was a little disappointed in a YouTuber I watch, who is like a retro gamer kind of guy,
Eddie.
and nope, and he never heard of Captain Power. I don't want to mention him because I don't want to call him out because I find his videos entertaining.
Wait, is this guy that you were telling me to go watch the one time?
Probably.
Because he was the one that was discussing that thing
Yeah, that thing.
about the internet.
Yeah.
Is that guy?
I think I gotta go.
Yeah.
Do I have to go, honey?
Why do you always sound like you've been smoking?
She's like,
Honey,
why do you
it's my
always sound
Johnny
weird?
Whitetrash voice.
Yeah. I knew it. Fucking
What?
faker. Fucking faker. I knew it.
Yes, I want you to
I don't want to go to the store. I'm recording a podcast. You're derailing my show.
Like, why do you sound like that? I knew she said that. Yeah, she said that. Why do you sound like that? It's my Johnny Whitetrash voice. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
There's footage. There's audio footage.
Yo, show us your. Let us hear your
at the
Blaine
store.
voice, Johnny.
Can we hear Blaine?
Yeah.
Can we talk to Blaine for a second?
Honey, I don't want to go.
Blaine's not here.
Honey. No.
Fuck off, guys.
No, you know what? He probably sounds like Mr. Garrison. Honey, no.
Yeah.
Like, take the kids. No.
Dan made a video about that. How like if you listen to like, not music, but like headphones with like people telling you what to do and where to go, it's like schizophrenia and it's fucked up.
Yeah, I made Palpatine do a little like 3 minutes. There was like 3 minutes on it. I made
You
him
know-
do that for 3 minutes.
You know what's worse? I was walking one day.
Okay. You didn't want me to come with you. You wanted me to go for you. And you were going to try and bribe me with sex.
And it didn't work, did it?
Like, I'm still here.
You played your card too soon,
I'm still sitting down.
I didn't even get fucking grilled cheese out of it.
motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Johnny, what
It
white
was
shirts?
not. I rocked your world.
Like, I Thorta, Johnny. I Thorta.
Second orgasm.
Authority.
Just one?
Just one. Yeah, just one.
Show her the back of your hand, Johnny.
And I'm back.
You know what we should have done? Be like, you're stupid.
Stupid.
You're stupid.
See how
Okay.
much this podcast means to me? I turned down sex.
No, you're still gonna get it.
Like, you had it earlier. What are you talking about? You're like, what? Twice in one day? Like, it must be my birthday.
Yeah, well, what am I, a machine?
Like, what do you
Okay.
want from me? What do you want?
Okay.
Well,
You
We're
bringing
not
that up.
entertained.
You bringing that up.
Funny how? Funny like a clown? Like I amuse you?
I love that improvised scene. Ray Liotta's face is like, oh, you're just funny. and then just fucking
You're a
going to-
funny guy. You know my favorite line from that movie is actually right
You
after he
motherfucker,
shot
you?
Spider. Oh yeah, you motherfucker, you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'll dig the hole. What, you think it's the first fucking hole I ever dug? Where's the shovels?
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
You watched
What's
this movie on Netflix.
Scorsese.
I think. I know Donnie Brasco is on Netflix.
Donnie
Casino's
Brasco's
on
good
Net-
show, too.
I believe Casino's on Netflix.
Now I feel weird talking.
Well, but
Why?
you like-
Because we know about your other voice.
Well, everybody knows this is fuck off.
You've never stated it out.
Yeah, Mister, I don't try hard to talk. That's how I normally sound like. I'm always excited.
Hello, how are you?
Folks.
What are you doing?
Hello there.
Hello.
I'm your bus driver for today. Sit back, relax. Enjoy the ride.
So
That is my real laugh, though.
wait, no. So that's your real voice whenever you're like, all right, time to start working.
I can only imagine if Johnny actually had a real talk show host, it'd probably be like late night with Johnny, and he'd be like, "Hello there, I am Johnny Whitetrash."
Wait. He's
Hello there,
Michaels.
ladies and
He's trying
gentlemen.
to
We're
sound like a
coming at
seductive
you over
Barry
the
White.
airwaves.
No, this is his regular voice.
trying
This
to
is my
sound like
regular
Barry-
voice. Yo! Vicky Guerrero got fired.
Finally.
Well, she didn't
But-
really get fired. I think she retired,
Oh, okay.
but they did a
since
segment, and it was pretty cool.
We're on this now. Yes. I need to find where I can continue watching my old episodes of Raw is War. I cannot find anybody who's uploaded past April of 1999. Well, in order. I have found snippets of everything else, or full episodes of random SmackDowns, but I cannot continue after April of 1999. I'm so sad because I accidentally skipped to September, and by that time, Triple H already married Stephanie.
That was funny.
Owen Hart already had passed away. He
No.
passed away in February
He was he was still alive. He was still a Nugget.
He died? I thought he got dropped.
Oh, he died.
Oh, that was bad.
No, he got dropped.
Oh,
He got dropped.
I actually
big time.
feel bad about that joke.
Yeah.
That went too far.
He's a Canadian, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
The Hart Foundation.
They're from Calgary. I live.
He was
3
the
hours
brother
away
of the
from
best there
Calgary.
was, the best there is.
The
He
best
was
there
literally
ever
his-
will be.
He wasn't literally his brother.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Shh. He was a Nugget. I cannot remember where that came from. I need to go back to the old
it was
98.
I
Proud.
forget who said it. I think it might have been The
It was-
Rock.
I think it was Triple H. I think it was DX.
Yeah,
or somebody
I
from
think
DX.
DX
It's like
because-
you're a little nugget. I keep
Because-
flushing, but you won't go away.
Yeah, I think it was DX because they were making. I need to go back to you know what? Screw Continue 99. I need to go back to
It's
97.
because they're making fun of him, and then they had was one episode they had
I remember-
a voice artist, like an impersonator, and he was impersonating Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Owen Hart, everybody. Like, who was it? Triple H. He's like, "Sorry, I'm late, but my nose got here 30 minutes ago." Like, you know,
Yeah,
and he was
I
talking
think-
to Jerry Lawler and everybody, and they were just laughing their asses off.
Triple H. I remember DX wearing, or I remember Triple H specifically wearing like a blonde wig and fake nose.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels was not there anymore. He left like what, 97?
He was still there. He was the commissioner of.
Yeah,
Raw.
he had like behind the scenes roles after
Yeah,
he.
and then afterwards, I think a year. All of '99, what I'm watching was Shawn Michaels was commissioner of Raw, general manager.
Must
of
have
Raw.
Foley years. Those were better.
That was 2000.
Yeah, sometimes I like that better than Shawn Michaels being commissioner.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The Shawn Michaels era was pretty good.
I remember-
I liked it because he would.
He would interfere with McMahon stuff.
Well, McMahon was fucking over Austin, which was part of the storyline that I love. And then all of a sudden, there was this one thing where they come on the Jumbotron and it's Sean and Steve, and they're sitting there going, "We were just consulting the rule book," and there's this bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Yep.
It's around here somewhere.
Yeah, and then there you go. Yeah, Owen Hart had passed away May 23rd. I remember because of my dad's
Yeah,
birthday.
May 23rd,
That's the
1999.
1999.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to get to
And
that.
you're
He
in
passed
April.
out. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because I remember he didn't pass away at WrestleMania. I think it was No Mercy. I think it was the No Mercy. It was the No Mercy pay-per-view where he was gonna come in as what was his old stage name?
Something about a blazer.
The Blue Blazer.
Yeah.
When he was gonna come down as a Blue Blazer from actually the top of the ceiling instead of in front of the Titantron, and I guess something unhooked. It fell. And he was still alive when he hit the.
Yeah,
mat.
he made it to the hospital alive and died in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Totally off topic.
And then I did not. Hold on.
Mhm.
And I did not know that 2 years ago that Jerry the King Lawler had a heart attack on Raw.
Yep.
On Raw?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
on Raw.
watch, he'll still bring it up every now and then. They'll still
Because
bring it up.
I was watching the Owen Hart stuff, and on the Owen Hart stuff, it was saying, and Jerry the King Lawler heart attack on Raw. So as I sat there and watched it, it was like pretty much at the end too. It was pretty much at the end, like near the last match, that he had a heart attack, and then didn't go off air until they got like confirmation he was okay.
Watching video now.
What of Jerry? You see him just collapse, but in a distance.
Was it uploaded? Did it happen on September 10th or 11th?
Like September 10th or something, 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It was kind of recent, not really. Well, more recent than Owen Hart.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hell was that?
That is me watching the video. Oh, hey! It's Daniel Bryan with short hair again. God, it's been a while. But
Daniel Bryan?
totally Daniel Bryan. He's the Yes Movement. He is Johnny's like prophet, I guess.
Johnny, what is this Yes Movement?
Daniel
over?
Bryan started chanting, "Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes!" And because
Wait.
it's an easy chant to chant along with, it caught on.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it
it's
is
close
it over?
to what? No, it's
Oh.
My
my God.
favorite thing from the Yes movement was the Yescalade. They had a gimmick where Triple H bought Randy Orton a brand new Escalade, and then all of a sudden he goes backstage to like drive it away, and it's got orange spray paint with the word "yes" all over it. And so they started calling it the Yescalade.
Man, this is how long it's been since I actually really paid attention to wrestling. Okay, so I forgot those two dudes were a tag team. Like that one wrestler who was gay. Like remember
Oh
he
yeah,
had a tag team
primetime
partner?
players. Yeah, Darren Young, who's
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah,
He's not on TV
I don't know what you're
anymore.
talking about.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
the two things are related. I'm just saying he's not on TV anymore. Actually, I think he's hurt.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's the one with hair, not the tall guy.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the shorter one with hair.
Yeah. Because they're wrestling against Daniel Bryan and Kane, and I'm like, oh, they're a tag team. I'm like, they
Well, that
started
was
a tag
back when
team
Daniel
like right
Bryan was a
before.
tag team with Kane. Yeah. Team
How
Hell No.
long have they been in the WWE?
Who?
Those two guys.
Kane for like ever.
No, the
Primetime
two
players?
the tag team guys. Like 3
They
years?
came in, like 2010.
Damn. No,
Like they were
they're
in
acting for that
NXT and
long.
they came in as part of the Nexus, and
I still don't even know what the hell that is. Every time I hear the Nexus, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
it was a
I
faction of
actually-
new guys.
Yeah, I actually know what the Nexus is. It was actually kind of like the Radicals.
Yeah, it was like the invasion type.
Yeah.
Shit.
Do you remember the Radicals?
No, I remember the Radicals.
maybe.
I went for John.
Do you guys
Cena,
remember the
so
fucking
check it out.
Nasty Boys?
Yeah, I do. Actually.
What about the Bushwhackers?
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about some fucking tag teams.
Let's
Oh,
not.
the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys were fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's
Them
what I'm
and
waiting
Lita?
for. That's why I'm watching these 99s, because I remember at one point in time, in somewhere in 99, the Hardy Boys come out. And then in 99, the tag team ladder matches go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to see the build up from the ladder matches to the table matches when the Dudleys come in to the TLC
You
matches.
gotta wait for Foley then.
No, it all happens in 2000, like all the bigger stuff. But when the Hardys come in the 90s, is when they set the platform. Because when the Hardys come in, that's when Edge and Christian start doing their solo stuff away from the Brood. That's where the 5-second pose comes in. That's where the Dudleys come in.
The Dudleys come in, and that's when they start bringing in tables.
That's what I
But when the
Hardy
Dudleys
Boys
came in,
the
that
Hardy
was,
Boys-
that
the
was
Hardy
when the
Boys and-
ECW guys started coming in.
Yeah, that's when the Radicals came in.
Because that's when Vince bought ECW.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like I want to see the
Edge and
transition
Christian
from
were
99.
chairs, Hardy Boys were
I-
ladders, and the Dudleys
yeah.
were tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the last piece,
Because I remember Foley's the one who came up with the tables
Yeah.
and ladders. Yeah.
Tables
and,
and chairs,
tables and
which was-
ladders and
which-
chairs. Oh my!
which
Tables
was the,
and ladders and chairs. Oh my!
which was the WrestleMania for 2000.
Sounds
That
right.
was the
Yeah.
first. That was the first installation of the TLC match, and that was a triple threat tag team match. That was
Yeah.
probably like the most memorable match in my head. Next to
Speaking
the
of
Buried
the
Alive
Dudley
matches.
Boys, you remember that iconic part where they put Mae Young, 80-some years old, through
Yes.
the fucking table, right? Apparently
Yes.
she farted in his face.
Really?
Yeah, it was like on TMZ this week. He was talking about Mae Young farted on him.
Because they did the, what do they call it? They call it their special tag team move wasn't it
The
called
3D?
like the Dudley Bomb? The 3D, that's what it was.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what they did to her.
No, this was
3D?
different.
Oh, then he just Dudley bombed her into.
Yeah,
to
he
the-
just power bombed her into a fucking table.
Yeah, that was the weird thing. I remember these names. I remember these moves. The 3D, the Dudley Bomb. I was watching Hardcore Holly, and I could forget about Little Crash Holly.
No, yeah, and there was a chick too,
Yeah, Molly Holly.
Molly Holly. Yeah,
That she wasn't into like.
who the
late
fuck
2000s.
is Hope Solo?
Who?
That name sounds so familiar. Hope
Yeah.
Solo is the goalie for the American women's soccer team.
Oh, okay, she's in jail.
What?
Yeah, she's like made a lot of TMZ shit. And apparently there's like a big fucking deal because some soccer player bit another soccer player, and he's done it a lot.
Wait. Did somebody Tyson in soccer?
Yeah, but he's done it a lot.
Not really. Not really.
No, it was like on the
That
fucking
flopping stuff.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna find the Dudley thing, and I'm just gonna keep finding things I want to mention.
No, you're looking to TMZ.
TMZ Sports.
But she farted on who? Like when they put her through the table? When
Yeah,
it was
I think
Bubba.
so.
It was Bubba, not Devon.
Yeah, it was Bubba.
Yeah, I remember.
Because he's
Bubba's
Bully Ray right now over in
Yeah, it's a stupid
that
name.
other one.
Bully Ray.
Because
Is his name even really Ray?
no, his
that
name
doesn't
is.
matter.
I think his name is. I think his name is William. So it's Bill.
Oh god, okay, fine here. Bubba Ray Dudley. Fuck.
That whole him and Brooke Hogan being married was one of the stupidest things I ever heard.
Wait, what?
His real name is Marc Pierre Lamonaco.
He is.
Wait.
I want to say he's French, but I think he's from Louisiana.
Born in New
Hey.
York.
New York?
Mark
Queens,
Monica.
New York.
You know, this picture, he
Italian.
looks like Fries.
Yeah, but you Mexicans think all us white guys look the same.
No, this TNA picture, he looks like Fries.
Well, that is a good picture of the 3D there.
I'll tell you
Pointless
this,
to
though,
talk
Johnny.
about pictures on an audio-only podcast. Though.
I'll tell you this though, Johnny. I'll send you a picture of Hope Solo in her fucking jumpsuit. She looks like she can kick your fucking ass.
Oh, don't get me wrong. She looks pretty and she looks tough.
she's
and,
beautiful. She's beautiful. She is tough. The thing
And
is,
she's
she looks,
fucking psycho, so obviously she's going to be good in bed.
in this one photo, she looks like the exorcist of Emily Rose. This is the sister of Dexter Morgan right here.
Yes!
Yeah. She looks very much like her in this one photo, which I'll send to you in a bit. But
Yeah, no, I could totally see it just from the pictures I saw.
Yeah, it's a TMZ one also, but like, yeah, she will totally fuck up. And it's funny because like, it's, when they called in, they're like, she's going fucking berserk or when stuff. She's like, she brutally beat up her sister and her 17-year-old nephew while he tried pushing her off with a BB gun.
Well,
So
that's the thing, right?
She didn't give a fuck had a gun or not. It's like,
Yeah, I like the one headline that I just read was, she called me a pussy, so I pulled a
yeah,
gun
I
on
just
her.
read that right now. Like, she allegedly called him a pussy after punching him. Nice.
So, another thing, you talked about the Hardys. Like, Jeff Hardy is up
That's-
in TNA.
You know, a match I never thought I would actually ever see that I saw. I never
Solo and her nephew.
no, I never would have expected them
Jay-Z
to
and his
push.
sister-in-law.
I never would have thought that they would push that they would make Jeff Hardy higher on the ladder than he would have. I always thought he would have stayed like in the at least the intercontinental European, you know, the smaller belts.
The cruiserweights.
I would never have expected him to face Triple H for the actual title.
Yeah.
I actually saw that.
I don't know why
That was actually a really good match.
I think wrestling would be a little better if the Intercontinental title was a cruiserweight thing, because then you would have people caring about it more. Like, the problem with the titles in the WWE right now is they don't mean shit. Nobody cares. Except for the big one. Like, there's no promos. There's
Well, the tag teams do mean something.
tag teams
But
do.
there's very little tag teams anymore.
Well, proper tag teams.
Yeah, because
Like-
I remember
like,
at a certain point,
Road
The
Warriors
Rocket-
were a proper tag team, and they were a tag team the whole fucking time.
the Road Warriors, the Hardy Boys, the Dudleys.
Yep.
No, the Hardy Boys,
Bushwhackers,
they did their own things for a while.
Midnight
What?
Express.
No, later on but that was later on. But as far as these staple tag teams, if you were to go back in your head and think about it, for me it'd be
Yeah, Lita.
the Dudleys, the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and the Radicals. But the Radicals only consisted of
You forgot the Headbangers.
the headphone.
Oh, dude, I miss those fuckers. They were really good at wrestling. They're just random dudes too. Who wanted to wrestle? You never heard of the Thrasher and Mosh?
Oh my God, yes. Oh, don't forget ICP.
Yeah, they had
Well,
tongue rings and
they
everything.
were part of the oddity, and they can
Yeah, but-
actually wrestle way better than they did
But-
in WWE.
But here are the two. Here are and the Outlaws, the New Age Outlaws.
New Age Outlaws, yep, they were
Yes.
another one. But
But,
right now,
Here are two tag teams I remember that were very odd.
okay, the oddities.
X-Pac and Kane.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you'd say Kane and RBD because they did tag team for a while.
Yeah, but they didn't have the hold the belts as long as X-Pac and Kane did.
Yeah, that was weird.
And the Rock and Sock Connection.
The Rock Sock
But that was
connection
the
was
best
awesome.
one though.
No, that was
They
the
had a
best.
good
But I said the oddest.
Huh.
Yeah, fair
Right?
enough. Well, even Kane and Daniel Bryan being a tag team was
Yeah.
weird. Like, it worked, but it was weird. But right now, the reason their tag teams suck is they've only got
Like 4 teams.
yeah, like really only like 3 or 4 proper tag teams, and then the rest is just like people like singles that are stuck together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
What was that one? Fucking, I can't remember their names now. The people that just broke up, the team.
The Shield?
Remember the Shield? They were a 3-man team. So how many 6-man tag teams did you have to suffer through? Because they're like one of the most popular. Like,
It went up to
factions.
12-man
Are you talking
tag matches.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this last
was
year
three
they
men-
were
there was
doing
too
shit
many-
like 12-man tag matches to finish off a 3-hour show when they just don't have enough talent to tie up your top 12 guys
Wait a
in the
minute,
last
how the-
match.
How the hell do you do that?
They do it.
Was it 6-on-6 or the 3 in each turnbuckle? I think it was 6-on-6,
Yeah,
right?
6-on-6.
Yeah, they were some of the stupidest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't like those big, huge tag matches. I like tag teams. I like the Usos. I like Cody and Dustin Rhodes, Goldust, and Cody Rhodes is now Stardust.
Hold on.
That stupid fucking.
Oh, it's
star on
great.
his
He
face.
sees his promo and is like, where's Cody? I don't see Cody. I see a star. And then Cody Rhodes comes in. He's like, when you wish upon a star.
Here's another tag team I just remembered. Because I remember them more as a 3-man because of Rikishi.
Oh.
Too
Too
cool.
cool or too hot?
Too cool.
Yeah,
'Cause
because it was Scotty Too Hottie.
And
Grandmaster
Grandmaster
Sexy.
Scotty Too Hottie's a firefighter right now. And he's in like phenomenal shape.
Scotty Too Hottie, the one who did the worm, right?
Yeah. W-O-R-M.
That was probably one of the greatest, dumbest finishers. And I like the way they ended all their stuff because after every match, they would just start dancing. Rikishi would put the glasses on.
Well, yeah, Rikishi would
Rikishi
just
would put
stand there, and then all of a sudden Scotty would like hold the glasses up in the air, and the crowd would go nuts. And they'd put him on him, and that like unlocked his magical dance machine. Like, I don't know.
I really don't know how the hell they thought of that. They're like, hey, we're gonna put you next to these 2 young guys. Because Rikishi, he'd been a wrestler for God knows how long.
Yeah.
His brother was a wrestler before he.
Yeah, he was a wrestler
18.
for a long time. It was
Rikishi
one of
is
his.
part of the famous Samoan family.
Yeah, he's part of the
his
Rock's
family. His sons are the fucking Usos.
Yep.
His nephew's fucking that dude from the Shield.
Yep.
And his other nephew's that big dude.
The
who's
Rock?
Like, no, yeah,
Yeah.
the Rock.
Oh no. They're not.
The other guy.
Yeah. Well, they're related to like the Rock's in that family. Tamika Snook. No.
Who's that new guy who's kind of like Umaga and the one that the guy from the Shield had to beat at the very end of that battle royal to get the last spot, not the last spot, to get
Bo
to the last
Dallas.
spot. Bo Dallas, that's his name.
Bo Dallas is actually Bray Wyatt's brother in real life.
Yeah. Oh, that's Bo Dallas. Again, I don't know. I thought he was related to the Samoans. But yeah, he is Bray Wyatt's brother.
No, okay, I just about scooped too many in there. No, okay, Jimmy Superfly Snuka is not part of the family.
No, you're not.
He's his own thing.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
was.
You just start lumping them all together, eh? Because I mean, like that
Yokozuna's in there.
family is huge.
Yeah, Yokozuna's there.
Yeah, Uncle Yo, they used to call him.
Yeah, you can't count to call join the Rock's dad. You can't really call him that. You can't
Well,
really count
Rocky
him.
Johnson married in.
Yeah, you can't.
The mom was part of the, and I'm gonna
But
butcher
his
this
Molly
pronunciation.
his grandpa,
The Anoy family.
I think that's what it is.
but the grandpa, the Maivia.
Yeah.
Right.
Peter Maivia.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Cause,
Okay,
Because his name Rocky Maivia, Rocky from his dad, and Maivia from his grandpa.
Yeah, that lasted about what, a year.
That last he kept it.
He kept it the whole time, but he flipped about a year in when he started calling himself The Rock.
Well,
And started talking in third person, and it was amazing.
It was Rocky the Rock Maivia, and then it just became The Rock.
See,
it was when he joined
every once in a while, they would-
Nation
they would-
Domination.
Yes.
That's when he did the whole full switch because
Oh my God, that was the age when DX really went all out. The Nation Domination. That was the biggest
Yeah, that
Like
was
them
when
versus
DX
DX,
started,
yeah.
was to fight them.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it
was when
the
DX
4 on
got
4.
bigger. That was when DX
Yeah.
got bigger when they added
After Sean.
when they added the New Age Outlaws and they added X Pac.
Yeah.
That was when things like made a complete 180 and wrestling got.
Yeah, and then it was The Rock versus Triple H that really headlined it because I think Stone Cold was hurt at the time.
He was hurt at the moment because of that that one match he
neck
had
thing?
with the Undertaker. It
That
was the
Owen Hart. It
was a tombstone.
Power Driver.
Oh, Samu. Okay, wait, what?
Like Owen Hart fucked up Stone Cold's neck
Yeah.
by doing the Power Driver.
Yeah, he did a tombstone pile driver. He didn't go on his knee. Like,
No, he did the regular.
like
Power Driver
have you
where he
seen
was
the clip?
Oh no, yeah, it is. Stupid.
Oh yeah, his neck looks.
Oh, he looks like the fact that he could even pull off a fucking end. Like,
Yeah.
was
No,
just
I
fucking-
think they called it after that, didn't they?
what?
I think they called it after that. Like as soon as he did that, like the way he reacted, like he was like turning left and right. I think that's what like they called it off.
Well, no, they didn't call it off. They finished the match.
No, they finished the match all the way through. It's just the way he power drived them. It was just.
Yeah, he fucked him up, and they had everybody in the ring, and Stone Cold, because he tells the story a lot in his podcast, right? He's just like lying there, and he's like, I can't fucking move, guys. I don't know how we're gonna finish this match because I can't fucking move. And then he's like, I think I can move my arm a little bit. And like he's literally like lying there, like coming back to life, and he's like, okay, tell him it's gonna be a roll up. And it was the shittiest little fucking roll up pin
he
you've
just
ever
rolls
seen.
him over it and pins me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he
And
literally had to like it was like pushing a dead body.
oh yeah, like it was, oh god, just to watch that. And like if he wasn't in such good shape, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Like if you did that to me, I'd be dead.
Stone Cold got in better shape when he was like running WWE for a while. That's when he really got like I guess like not built, but he got like
It was a different form of build because there's a difference between like building your body to get hit and just building your body.
Oh yeah, I mean look at the Undertaker, like all those guys. And Undertaker was never like, oh, I'm fucking built. He was never like the action figures.
The problem with the Undertaker, much like anybody else, like I listen to Jericho's podcast. He
I
talks about
haven't
it, too.
listened to it yet.
He was talking with Edge about
Well, because Edge's
Just-
neck is fucked up too.
Yeah.
well no they pretty much unfortunately fired him. They had to.
Well, they
But,
forced him to retire. They didn't.
Yeah, a force retires a fire.
Yeah. But they will bring him back for whatever they can. Like, whatever they could find to put him on the air and give him some money, they will. Right?
I thought it was kind of dumb how like 1 year after, instant Hall of Fame. Yeah.
But,
Too soon. Bam.
The thing that they were talking about was it takes them like whenever you hear an announcement of saying like an old wrestler's coming back, right? He's coming back, gonna do a match or something.
Yeah.
They're getting in shape, but it's a different form of getting in shape for like 3
Well,
or 4 months.
it's-
Because
I think we
not,
discussed this. It's like 3 months of like building up to wrestle the match.
Not just yeah,
It's
exactly.
both.
Like you have to get your timing back. You have to do your bumps. You have to like when they get in ring shape, they call it, right? It's like it's not bodybuilding. You know what I mean? It's strength training and whatnot.
it's strength training
Endurance.
and body and the endurance of getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah, because
And being able to take those bumps, right?
Isn't that what Stone Cold said? They keep on asking him for one more fight. He's like, it's not worth it. Like the
Yeah, well,
behind
he
to do it.
says like he'd have to because he's out of ring shape. Like he's in shape, but he's out of ring shape. He would have to train for about 4 months. He said, but that, to be fair, that's a bit of him being a perfect. Like he's not going to come back and
That's the other
put on
thing
a shitty
too.
match.
That's the other thing too. Is
See, like
making sure they got
Goldberg's
the moves
always
down.
training, and Goldberg's always ready because he's still training in like MMA and shit like that, right?
Yeah, but I think he does just stay in shape.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
like
think Goldberg
well,
does that,
he
like
stays
he
in
wanna fight
fighting
somebody.
shape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Okay.
like John Claude Van Damme. You know, that guy never stops working out.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think
he looks scary to me.
I think this is a
Jason
good place
stays him.
to shut her
I-
down.
No, I just want to say one more thing. Because speaking of wrestling and all that stuff, Diamond Dallas Page has gone in contact with Boogie to help him with this, losing weight.
Is he going to be on the show?
I don't know. Hopefully, he should be.
That's where I'm like, it's cool, but I think it'd be cooler if he was on the show.
No, I think he has to be because.
Well,
No,
if he could take Boogie,
no, Boogie has to make.
right? If he could take Boogie and turn Boogie into what Wings whines about being.
It's not going to affect Wings at all, because then Wings.
No, it won't affect Wings at all. But if DDP Yoga, which is his main thing that he's plugging right now, if that could take a guy like Boogie and get him into shape, I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. That will be a huge testament to the product, and it will sell a shit ton for him. But to be honest with you, when fat comedians lose weight, nobody likes them anymore. Look at Jonah Hill. He had to put the weight back on so he could get roles again.
He's half skinny.
He didn't have to. It just ended up that way.
No, he lost the weight.
Yeah, he lost it
gained
all.
some
Like
more
gaining weight.
And then he
I'm talking
gained
about,
it back.
him having to gain the weight. He didn't have to. It just happened.
No.
No, they want you. Hollywood is a fucking atrocious thing. They want you a certain way. And I think we should come back to that next week.
What Hollywood wants?
Sure.
Hollywood wants Hogan. That's what they want.
I don't want Hogan.
I still haven't thought of a proper outro for this show, so